Hi everyone, this is Connie from ConnieChapman.com. In today's video, I want to share a story with you that is a story I shared with my email list about a month or so ago, and I had a really powerful response to it. So I'm going to share it with you today, and the reason I want to share it with you is because I feel like there's a lot of us at the moment who have really big dreams and desires about what we want to create or experience in our world. And there's this real energy building now of kind of wanting to get there and have everything happen, have everything unfold like now. And I'm feeling this real energy. I feel it in myself, and I see it in this online community of rushing and pushing and trying to get everything to happen really quickly and right away. And the purpose of the story I want to tell you today is to share the journey that I've been on and how long it has taken me to get to where I am today. Not saying that it has to take you a long time, but to share with you the need for patience, the need for perseverance, the need for a real commitment to what you want beyond any adversity that comes your way, and the need to almost just step back and chill out a little bit about it all, because it is going to happen, but it's going to happen in due time, maybe not in your time, okay? So this story is about how it took me 9 years to follow my dream, 9 years to really even start pursuing my dream. So when I was 20 years old, I read my first Anthony Robbins book. He's a big motivational speaker, NLP trainer. And I read his book when I was 20 years old, and it was the first time in my life that I remember feeling empowered. I had lived up until that point in a very reactive way, like life just happened to me, and that was just how it was. And at that stage, life was pretty challenging. Things weren't really that great in my life. My body was manifesting a lot of illness. I wasn't very happy. And so when I read his book, it was like this awakening, like, oh my goodness, I can change my life. I can create what I want. I have the ability to make a shift here if I want to. So I was incredibly empowered. And I remember I was sitting in my bedroom and I was reading this book, and this feeling, this image came into my mind of me doing this work, of me being like Anthony Robbins, and obviously not quite like him, but a version of him, my version of him. And I had this really strong feeling, and I was like, okay, this is what I want to do with my life. I want to teach this message. So, I was 20 years old at that particular point. This is over 10 years ago. The personal development industry in Australia was incredibly small and very new, and it was still considered very weird. So I kind of parked that dream and thought maybe one day. I got to age 25, and there was this desire to want to start training to become a life coach. I just felt it. And once again, I was filled with all of the reasons why it couldn't happen. So I parked that dream again, and it took me another 4 years until I was 29 to actually muster the courage to go and follow my dream. So 9 years between the realization of what I wanted and me actually even starting the journey to pursue it, okay? And the journey has then evolved, beyond then as well, to have lots of little milestones along the way that have all taken time. It's easy to look at someone's business or where someone is in their life now and forget the extensive journey they have gone on to get to where they are today. And it's not even the journey they've gone on to achieve external things, it's the person they've become. And this is the first thing I really want to share with you. Please don't rush the process, okay? Wherever you want to be in your life right now, whether it's in a different job, a new relationship, a different financial circumstance, a different body, don't rush the process, because the process is pivotal to get you to where you want to be, to become the person you need to be to actually embody that dream and manifest that dream. If I had done my training 8 years earlier, I may not have been the coach that I am today, because I didn't have all that experience that's enabled me to be such a role model who can relate to what everyone else has gone through, because I've walked it for a very long time. So please don't discount the power of your journey. Really be present with the learnings you are getting from what you're experiencing, because that is so much more important than the external results you want to manifest. And the second thing I want to share on that is is be aware of the pushing and forcing energy. It's really pervasive at the moment, but it comes from such a place of fear. Because if you knew that your desire was so done, whether it was going to take you 9 years, 15 years, or 2 years, but if you knew it was done, what is the rush? Where is the need to push and force if you know it's done? Whenever we get that energy, that need, I have to make this happen, it's because we're coming from a space of, I doubt whether or not it's going to happen. I don't fully believe it will happen. We're scared it won't, so we've got to push to make sure that it does. So let's be aware of that if that's unfolding in ourselves, this real push and need to get it happening faster so that we can feel like our dream is going to manifest. And the third thing I want to share with you, if any of you struggle with, the self-talk that goes on around this, because this was epic for me for so long, and it's playing out with a lot of people I'm working with at the moment. The self-talk that tells you your dream is not possible. You can't do it. Other people are going to beat you to it. Other people are going to steal your ideas. Because someone else has done something amazing, that means that you can't. You don't have what it takes. You're not good enough. You know all the stories, right? It's our responsibility to catch them and to not let them get in the way. They're always going to be there, okay? But it's our job to show up and work through them. We have to stay so committed to what we want to create in the world, to who we want to be in the world, that we will show up even when it's challenging. And I promise you guys, no matter what your dream is, no matter how big, it is so possible. You wouldn't feel it unless it was possible. It wouldn't come to you unless it was possible. It may take you a while, but know you will shift and change. Just keep showing up for the inner work. Keep choosing to believe rather than doubt. Keep choosing to love and support yourself rather than tear yourself down. Focus on why you can rather than why you can't. That is the work. And I did that for 9 years, and that's how I got to being able to do my training, and even where I am now, being able to do this work full time. Okay, so let's just take the foot off the accelerator. Let's just enjoy the process a little bit more, be a bit more easy about it, chill out about it a bit more. There's no need for this rush, this pushing, this competitiveness. Let's just all sink in and really get deep into our own journey and just step forward and enjoy that with complete faith and knowing that we will get there eventually, no matter how long it takes us. So I hope what I've shared here today has been supportive for you. If you can relate to anything that I've shared, shoot me through an email, leave a comment. I'd love to connect with you. And yeah, let's just all enjoy the journey together. And I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye.